Hey guys, it is Armedfro here. I have my second Black and White 2 Wi-Fi battle. As you see, I'm using the same team. It is such a fun team to use. But this is against DGTimes. As you see, he is using a pretty standard rain team. Only thing I really don't see is Gastrodon, but whatever. I'm going to lead off with my Mew, as he's probably going to lead off with Politoed. Either Politoed or Ferrothorn. Either way, I'm perfectly fine with staying in. He goes into his Politoed. I am going to go for the Stealth Rocks off the bat. He's going for the Protect, which is interesting. Guess maybe trying to see what type of Mew I am. This is just a standard lead Mew. Kind of weird set, but whatever. He's going to go into his Ferrothorn, as I'm pretty sure I'm just going to go for the Taunt. Yep, just making sure he doesn't Toxic me. Worst comes worst, he could have Scalded, but here, he's actually going to go into his Starmie, as I'm pretty sure I just go for the U-turn. Just try to get some damage on something and just see what he's going to do. It's a pretty good chunk to the Starmie, as right now I'm going to switch into my Rotom Wash form, as I'm just going to go for the Volt Switch as he goes for the Rapid Spin. I'm perfectly fine just going for the Volt Switch, kill off the Starmie, switch back into Mew, set up the Stealth Rocks again. So there's really no bad thing that happened to me, except maybe he can switch into his Tornadus here safely, which I'm okay with. He's going to go for the Hurricane. I'm just trying to see what type of Tornadus this is. I don't see a Life Orb. I don't see, maybe it may be Scarfed or Specked. But I'm going to set up the Stealth Rocks as I'm pretty sure he just 2-hit KOs my Mew here. No, I'm going to live with minuscule HP here and just going to go for the U-turn just to see if I can maybe use him as Death Fodder later. If I didn't, I mean, I get a free switch in anyways. So I'm going to go for the U-turn as I switch into my Live Wire, my Electivire. Life Orb, he's okay. Electivire just doesn't have the power enough to kill anything in this metagame, as I go for the Volt Switch here, and I'm like, okay, I got this, he's dead. No, he lives. And I'm like, Evire, why do you suck so bad? So I'm going to go in my Rotom Wash, just because I know I am going to resist it. Hopefully I'll be able to live with enough HP that it won't be able to KO me, as he goes for the Hurricane. And because it's Life Orb, I don't think it didn't kill because of that, but I'm going to go for the Volt Switch and just go back into my Mew, just because it is my lead. I can taunt anything that's trying to set up on me. It's just good in general. So I'm going to switch into my Savio, as I'm pretty sure he just goes into his Latios, which I'm okay with, just because, I mean, this Latios isn't really a huge threat to my team. He goes for the Psyshock, as I mean, it kills my Mew. I sent him out as Death Fodder anyways. I did go for the U-turn just to see if I was going to be faster, but I'm going to go into George just because I know I could take a Psyshock, because it does hit on the physical side, as I'm just going to go for the Sleep Powder. I'm going to take that Psyshock like a beast. It's probably Specked. So here, I'm going to go for that Leech Seed. This isn't my regular George. It is the special Giga Drain HP Fire one. So I'm actually going to go for the Leech Seed, as the Stealth Rocks do a huge chunk to this Dragonite, as it makes him not that much of a threat to me. If this was my physical Tangrowth, I would go for the knockoff here, because I just don't want him to be able to snap out of Confusion one time. But because it's the rain, I thought it would be Hurricane one, but obviously I was wrong, and he goes for the Dragon Dance, and I'm like, oh crap. Later on, I am going to switch this Electivire to a Scarfed Electivire, which makes it 50 times easier to use and bring in on stuff, but here my Electivire is just going to die. So here I'm going to go into George because I do have Regeneration. I'm going to come in at full HP, as I take this +1 Outrage better than I thought I would, just because George has amazing defense. So I'm actually going to go for the Giga Drain, just to do some damage. It's not going to do jack squat, just because it does 4 times resist it because of Dragon typing and Flying typing. So I'm going to go for Leftovers, Giga Drain Recovery, and Leech Seed Recovery to bring me back into the green, just so now, at full HP, I'm going to switch back in at full HP because of Regeneration. So here, I'm going to go into my Rotom Wash just as Death Fodder, because there's really nothing much he could do left, because he does have his Ferrothorn. And I just want to kill this Dragonite. After I kill this Dragonite, I'm in the clear. So he's going to go for the Outrage. Of course, I'm going to take it exactly like how I did before. I wasn't at full HP, so I didn't 100% take that. So here, I'm thinking if he hits me here, I could bring him my hair across and sub up, because if he hits me here, it's going to be like a 75% chance of him hitting himself in confusion according to statistics. So he's going to go for the outrage. He is going to break through, which kind of sucks, but I kind of figured that he would do that. So here I'm going to go my Luffy, my hair across, as I'm going to go for the sub, as he does hit himself in confusion, which is perfection for me, because all he has left is his Ferrothorn and his Politoed and his Latios, which is asleep. So he's going to go into his Politoed just to have the Scald to break my sub. But, I mean, after... there's nothing really much he could do after he breaks my sub, because the Latios is asleep and his Ferrothorn can't really do much to me. Maybe a Gyro Ball. But he's going to go Scald to break up my sub, as I'm just going to go for that close combat, just to 2-hit KO this Politoed, make this game pretty much a sweep, as I go for the close combat just to kill this Politoed. The only really thing I'm worried right now is his Ferrothorn. His Ferrothorn could have the Gyro Ball. If it does, that's a dead Heracross, and I do have my Keldeo just in the wing, just in case. But I actually take out his Ferrothorn in one go, which means he doesn't have... He's a special defending Ferrothorn, which I have not seen that much, but you know what? It's dead. Doesn't matter to me right now, as he switches into his Latios, which is going to die to Mega Horn. So that's actually going to be the game right there. I'm going to kill him with the Mega Horn, so that's a very good game, DGTimes. I'm coming back on the 10th. I'm going to stream when I come back, so look out for that. I'm going to put round 2 up in a little bit. Sorry for the lack of videos. Florida, I've been taking care of my little cousin, so thanks for watching, guys. Rate, comment, subscribe, and as always, stay classy.